We finally made it to game day. How about that? Excuse me, folks, just trying to shove in my phone to my gimbal as we are ready to get this show on the road at long last. Featuring your Highland Hornets and the Wadsworth Grizzlies here in Wadsworth High School on this Friday, almost Friday evening by now. We're starting about 20 minutes, 30 minutes behind schedule, but that's what happens when it rains, folks. And that is just what happens. Our starting lineup, by the way, I'm Tommy Maroon, WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. The intent is to reach 1,000 subscribers within the next 20 weeks. Why 20 weeks? Because that's when the football season begins. That'll begin against the Walsh Jesuit Warriors. That's going to be a phenomenal game. You see Coach Rob Hardgrove make his way over towards the first base side. Coach Jay Grissom going to be our third base coach, as always, as he is the head coach. He's right there, actually. Excuse me. We're almost ready to get this party beginning. On the mound for them today, that would be number 4. That would be Lucas Cohen. Cohen is one of the 5 seniors on this team. Our starting lineup, we can finally mention it. Well, Machine Gun, Colton Winston, Casey Miser, Grady Gibb, Dan Miller, Nick Dubkowski, Cole Fernandez, Luke Girding, Parker Jankis, and Anthony DePompe. All right. Now that that's said, we can finally get this show on the road. It begins with Colton Winston striding in out here. Scoreboard not on, oddly enough, but who cares? We're playing baseball nonetheless. Here we go. Hornets Grizzlies. First pitch is a strike taken. Great to have you aboard once again. Ty Maroon is your play-by-play announcer out here on WHBW as always. Cohen fires low, 1-1. Everybody's going to have to know what the score is in their noggin if they want to do this as a left-hander. Fires low again. Yep, the scoreboard right there ain't in operation. Softball scoreboard has Nordonia being the lights out of the Grizzlies right now. From what I'm seeing. 2-1 misses high and away, 3-1, and you don't want to deal with the dude on deck and Casey Miser. That's a fact. 3-1 as Cohen gives up a bouncer towards the first base side. He might get on base out here. He is going to get on base out here. That is about a 70-foot single. Good hitting by Colton Winston. Had to protect the plate, I suppose, even though there was one strike. And sure enough, got a little infield single. But you know what? At the end of the day, at the end of the stat line, it's going to say, hey, that was indeed a hit. Colton's a speed demon, that's for sure. As the first pitch comes, Casey's a line shot into right field for a base hit. Colton not going to try to push it down to third. As Grady Gibbs coming up, and already early trouble for the Grizzlies, who are 1-0 on the season. We are 2-0. We could be 3-0, but that game against Barberton was delayed. It was 4-2 by the time that it rained away, as the rain is coming on down once again. Here we go again. You see the umbrellas out. Folks, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. Yep, here we go. Rain coming down hard as Grady shows bunt, and it's taken for strike on 1. I see the sun up there, but right now it's raining. 0-1 here to Grady. And a pump fake down to second, and now it's just raining hard. Surprised they haven't called it yet. I would have called it. Grady grounds one is short. Good play there. Throw down second. He got 1. Throw down to first. They didn't get 2. At least I don't think they got 2. Dan Miller's coming up to bat with 2 on and 1 out. And this thing is just hard to rain right now. And no calling of the game yet. I'm honestly very surprised by this, as Cohen needs a ground ball to get out of this jam. It's really raining hard. You can barely see the ball, too, as it's ball one, not ball two. Looks like softball behind us is playing as well as the sun's trying to peek out. Dan whips 1-1. Oh, ye gods, it is soaking outside. Yeah, I see the sun over to the right. Collins 1-1 as a swing and a miss throw down to second, and here comes Colton Winston ready to score. He's going to be out by a mile. That's a lot of frustration right there as he is going. That is a strike away from dancing out of this unharmed, despite the first two men getting on base, and it looks like, oh boy, Casey didn't make it down to second. I think it's a 1-2 strike count to Dan. Hope you can make out whatever the heck is going on from your house or wherever you're watching. Dan Miller takes 2-2. At least I thought it was 2-2. Yes. Casey did take second. Colton was out trying to score. 2-2 home. Upstairs, 3-2 full count. It's a DH, Nick Dubkowski, waiting on deck. Good golly, it is. It just rained, and it's still raining. Yeah, a little shocking we're not canceling or delaying it, I ought to say. Payoff to Dan. And he thought it was ball four, but the home plate umpire begs to differ. Softball is still going on as I'm absolutely drenched. My polo shirt is absolutely wet. By golly, we're going to play this bottom half of the first inning, I suppose. Quite frankly, because there's nowhere really to put your papers. So the paper is down there, but don't worry, it's a notebook pad. Oh, ye gods, this is absolutely poor weather. I mean, it's not bad temperature-wise, but precipitation-wise, good Lord. Yep, it seeped on through. And as it will be leading off for the sun's out. But Brett Pelkey's leading off for Wadsworth. He'll be followed by number 12, Ryan Stoops. Number 2, Jason Copeland. Number 6, that would be Michael Cindia. Number 4, that's, of course, Lucas Cullen. Number 21 is after that. That's Jameson Marshall. After Marshall comes number 13, Reed Close. After Reed Close is Nate Pelkey. And then number 17, Bentley Week is going to round it out. They'll have to deal with the left-hander on a rotation. Starting rotation, that is. And Cooper Richnevsky, as I'm just going to untuck my polo shirt because, good Lord, it's just soaking wet outside. Yep, I would flip the camera around, but you'd see my glasses all wet and stuff. Should have brought a hat or a hood. I didn't know it was supposed to rain this hard, and well, in the middle of the game. Meanwhile, it looks like it is an 8-0 game in favor of Nordonia in softball. Good Lord, and it's only the first inning out there. But regardless, Brett Pelkey's kicking things off for the Wadsworth Grizzlies out here on this wet Friday night. Really Friday afternoon, but still. Coaches conference out there. Their head coach is Greg Pickard. Pickard assisted by Bill Gearhart, Jeff Shanker, Steve Webb, Nick Common, and Ernie Shore. Ernie Shore, of course, threw a no-hitter once. One batter after Babe Ruth got tossed for arguing with an umpire. True story, folks. 0-1 to Pelkey. That's got to be one of my favorite no-hitter stories of all time, by the way. Hit off towards the screening, 0-2. Sure enough, my AirPods are working. My headset is working. 0-2 here, Pelkey. As the rain has stopped for the time being. 0-2. Oh, Cole Fernandez, good stab at it. 1-2 says the home plate umpire. Got a good shot in the top of the first, but ran ourselves out of it. What? It happens. There's a roller right to first. Grady Gibb is going to fumble it. Flip down Cooper. That's in time, I think. Yes, one gone. Bang, bang play. After that, it's going to be Ryan Stoops for the Grizzlies. Stoops just so happens to be one of the 5 seniors on this Wadsworth team. So 2 lefties going at it today. Not every day do you see that, folks. Here we go with the first pitch coming up. It is well inside and a little low, 1-0. Really hope that's the last we've seen the rain today. As the 1-0 is low, 2-0. Again, number 12 is Ryan Stoops. The number 2 hole hitter for Wadsworth. They're 1-0 on the season. Their game against Solon got rained out. I think they played the slightest of that game before it got rained out. Not as much as what we did against the Magics, of course, when we got 2.5 innings roughly, almost 3 full. But it's 3-0 here, and you got Jason Copeland waiting patiently on deck. He is the third baseman, I believe, as the 3-0 is going to miss. Happens. Gotta limit it, though. So now it's going to be Jason Copeland. Copeland is indeed at third. 1 on and 1 out for the Grizzlies. You can tell it just looks overcast over there, but over there, not too shabby. I'll say that. So here we go again. The first pitch coming up. This ball is a ball. Again, Jason Copeland is up for Wadsworth. 1 on and 1 out in the bottom half of the first. Surprised we were able to play through that torrential downpour. May have affected us, folks. Anyways, Cooper's going to let go. He's going to fire it inside, I suppose, 2-0. After number 2 Copeland, that would be the catcher, Michael Cindia. 2-0 Cooper. Needs to find the strike zone because he's thrown 7 consecutive balls. Again, Cindia's waiting patiently on deck. 310 out to left, 320 out to right, 345 out left center. I'm not sure what it is in center, right center. Taking the whole way, and that's why it's ball 4. 8 straight balls now for Cooper. He's got to calm down out there, but I think he will. He's a good kid. He's a good pitcher. The left-hander has to deal with number 6, Michael Cindia, indeed. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom half of the first inning. He's going to reset. Oh, Game Changer app got messed up, apparently. That's not good. First pitch. That's the 9th consecutive ball by Cooper. I don't know what happened. I mean, it's not like he's missing poorly. It's close to the zone. At least that's just according to me. 1 ball, no strikes. And finally making contact. It's popped up. Infield fly, perhaps, as Parker catches it. Yep, it was indeed infield fly. I saw the base umpire point his finger up in the air. So now it's a pitcher, Lucas Cohen. Cohen trying to help out his own cause. Cooper with a much needed out number 2 right there. A left-hander to the left-hander. And he misses upstairs. Again, Cohen, the pitcher for Wadsworth. He's a left-handed batter and a left-handed pitcher, as you can tell today, folks. Cooper waiting. He's going to let it go. Oh, I don't know what Cohen's swinging at, but hey, I'll take it. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Coop getting ready. He's looking. He's going to let it go. Sharply ruled to second. Got hurt for Parker. He's going to throw down a Gibb and get out number 3. So good job to dance out that after throwing 9 consecutive balls by Cooper. I told you it was going to get out of it. As we got 5, 6, 7 due up for us. Nick Topkowski, Cole Fernandez, and Luke Girding. You can barely make it out on my paper, as you can tell right there. Anyways, Cohen's going to come back out there. He's going to be throwing, pitching in the second inning in a 0-0 score. Cohen did pop out. Did they pop out? No, that was Cynthia that popped out, I beg your pardon. It would start with a C. We also know is that it's a giant puddle right there. Look at that, folks. That's absolutely nuts. It was after grounding out to second, the left-hander and Cohen is back out there. Lucas Cohen. We have to deal with 3 straight right-handed batters. In fact, everyone is basically a right-handed batter in this lineup, minus Colton and Casey, of course. As you see the 3 due up, and Nick, Cole, and Luke. So Dobbs comes up to bat here in the top half of the second inning. Scoreless contest thus far. And to brave this poor weather, at least in the top of the first, might have been God's way of saying we're not going to score in this inning, but hey, there's always 6 more innings to make up for it. Let's hope we make up for it. Cohen misses 1-0. No runs, 2 hits. No errors for us. No runs, no hits, no errors for Wadsworth. 2-0 upstairs. God, my glasses are all wet. It's not a good thing, as the 2-0 to Nick is popped up in a shallow right. It's drifting foul, and ain't nobody going to get that. How's it now? 2-1, I believe. 2-1 to Nick. Left-handed Cohen gives up yet another foul ball. That's time for the softball field. We got to hit a mile back if you're going to head to the softball field. My goodness, 2-2. Dobbs takes, it's a full count, if I'm not mistaken. That piece says it's a full count. Again, Cole Fernandez is the dude on deck. Nick's going to smash one in a center. That's good contact for a single. That's the BW commit. Cole Fernandez. Hey, I'll take that every day of the week. He's our catcher. As they switch baseballs out there, the third hit of the day for the Black and Green Brigade. Grissom trying to get something going over to Nick. He's at first. As Cole shows bunt, he's going to pop one up first base side. It's going to be a tough play for the pitcher. And Cole's going to find himself on at first base. That means Luke Girding's going to come up to the dish. With 2 on and ain't nobody out. Yep, that's always a good thing, my friends. As here comes Luke. So I just had to check in on my paper, my binder, as there's a bunt right back to the pitcher. Throw is high, and I don't know if he got there. Oh. 1 out sacrifice does work, though, so I can't complain that much. Parker Janikis is up. Parker, the second baseman. Who can't believe it? Bases won't be loaded yet, but the infield does look in. Minus the shortstop. The shortstop is, of course, Skidmore. Landon Skidmore, as that one misses, I believe, 1-0. Number 5 is Landon Skidmore. He is not batting for the Grizzlies today. That misses poorly. I think we're talking a 2-0 count. 10 says Coach Grissom. Getting ready again. Here's the pitch. Whoa. Are we saying 3-0 now? I think we are. Waiting for the umpire. Yes, 3-0 don't go unless you can do something. I don't know. I'm not Parker. Well, what I do know is that Anthony's waiting patiently on deck. And it's a strike taken the whole way, Parker. Probably would have done the same thing. In fact, I know I would have done the same thing. 3-1. Cohen ready. Parker Janikis. Ooh, that looked like ball 4, but I guess not. Full count after it was once upon a time 3-0. Doing scored 10 runs, meanwhile, over in the other game, as that one is ball 4. Maybe a makeup call right there. Take your base. Parker is on at first. So it is. At third base, Dobbs. At second base, Cole. At first base, Parker. And it's Anthony DePompe coming up with the infield. Looking like they're trying to go for the double play instead of the out at home. Strike 1. My man is right. Don't get too many bases loaded shots out here when playing baseball, I'll tell you. And a pump fake, Cole retreats. Surprised he tried to go for that when he got Nick. Nick on third base right now. 1-1, I beg your pardon. Yep. And a good game thus far, 0-0. We're trying to cash in the first run of the game. It'd be Nick, perhaps, as that one's a strike. Anthony takes it as 1-2. Go Anthony's right. Don't Wayne, the junior. 2-strike Cole. That becomes 3 strikes. Hot looking. That means Colton Winston's going to come out the bat. 2 outs, any play here for Wadsworth. On Colton's right. He's got to get something going. Cash in Nick in any way. He might have right there as it's out in the right center field going after it. That ball is a nice catch by the center fielder, Ryan Stoops. Stoops had a long run. He lost his head in the process, and crisis averted again for Wadsworth. We've had 5 base runners today. None of them have come in yet. So Cooper Richnevsky returns to the mound First highly anticipated sequel after that first inning. Looks like it's raining again, folks. Of course it is. Yep, I can feel the rain again. Right when I thought we were done with this. It's not that bad yet. Yet being the key word. Just like us in the second, it'll be 5, 6, and 7, and no, 6, 7, 8 rather. And number 21, Jameson Marshall. After Marshall will be number 13, Reed Close, and after Reed Close is number 1, Nate Pelkey. 6, 7, and 8 for the Grizzlies. That's his due up for them. Looks like a lot of noise being made over there in the softball field. I don't know if you can see the Wadsworth score and whatnot, but Nordonia has 10 from what I can see. Connor Dean practicing behind the plate right now. It's cool for Dad just had to get his stuff on. See what Jameson Marshall has in stock. Marshall is the first baseman for Wadsworth. Looks like they'll be putting the balls in soon. A little bit of a drizzle right now. Weather has not been cooperating, to say the least. Jameson Marshall is up. Kick off the bottom half of the second inning in a scoreless affair. Cooper Richnavsky gets him to swing and miss right there, 0-1 to the first baseman. Marshall is also the winning pitcher in Wadsworth's only full game thus far this season. I forget who it was to. I apologize. 0-1, 0-2. He's getting greedy out there and nothing's helping him. Cooper in the driver's seat, to say the least. Left-hander. Can't get him to strike out. A bit of a waste pitch right there, high and a little away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rain still coming on down. Still surprised that we're playing this. Misses outside, 2-2. Maybe a little low as well. Cooper Richnavsky, number 21 against number 21 right here. He will let it go, and he gives up a high, lazy fly in a shallow center. Looks like Colton Wentz is going to call off everybody to catch it. Good play by the junior right there, as it will be number 13, Close. Reed Close. Reed Close, as you see the umbrellas coming back out. So weather's been pretty cruel. Nobody on, 1 out. Cooper Richnavsky. Fire strike 1 to the corner. Good pitch there, 0-1. Reed Close, the left fielder for Wadsworth, is waiting. And that one misses low, making it a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Right fielder Casey Miser will lead off the top half of the third inning, if we got to the top half of the third inning. Never know with this weather, folks. Cooper gives up a sky-high pop fly. Heads up, people, as that ball is. Can I make the softball field or not? I don't know. Nope, thank you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cooper Richnavsky getting set once again. Here's his pitch. There's a weak roller, foul. Ain't nobody gonna get that except Card Grove. 1-2. Cooper is getting sent once again to close, and Reed close on 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, I thought he went. No, I think that's the right call, actually. He checked his swing to say the least, but yeah, I don't think he crossed. 2-2. Reed close. Is Cooper Richnevsky gonna let it go? Going on, popped up, shallow left center. Anthony DePompe calling off everybody for the second out of the inning. Caught it with one hand. So now it's number 1, Nate Pelkey. Cooper yet to strike out anyone today. That's a lot. Nate Pelkey here in the bottom half of the second inning. Takes for a strike, 0-1. Cooper gets the call from Cole. Gets set. He will let it go. Inside and 1-1. Cooper Richnevsky, the starting left-hander. I believe he's a senior. He'll let his 1-1 pitch go, and it's going to go right back to Cooper. So 1-2-3 go the Grizzlies. Good job there by Cooper, to say the least. 2 innings down. Hopefully we only have 5 left because, quite frankly, I don't want to play extras in the rain. It'll be Casey Miser, Grady Gibb, and Dan Miller kicking things off in the top half of the 3rd inning. As number 4, that's, of course, Lucas Cohen returning on the mound for Wadsworth. 2 Medina County schools going at 2 future national conference schools. 1 future national conference school, I ought to say. 1 is currently there in Wadsworth. The other one is us on the American side. Of course, will change the next year. Oh, man, between North Royalton, Medina, and Wadsworth, we got 3 big rivals in the Suburban League next year. I will not complain about that at all. So Casey Miser's right to kick off the top half of the 3rd as it's raining even harder now. Are we back? I pray to God we're back. Casey took for a strike. It's 0-1. This is not a fun game to be at. 1-1 upstairs. Hey, the Guardians are winning. That's always a good thing. Ball 2 misses to Casey. Casey does have one of the 3 hits today. No. Yes, 3 hits today. That's 2-1. Casey takes 2-2. And again, Grady Gibb is waiting patiently on deck for the good guys. Left-hander Cohen misses, full count. We'll see if Gibb's going to come on with Grady on base or Casey on or not. Payoff. And he just missed that one. Casey will take for ball 4. And Grady Gibb is coming up to the dish. Sir Grady Gibb. First pitch to Mr. Gibb is a strike on the lower part of the corner. Down inner corner. Lower inner corner. There we go. Pickoff attempt to get Casey won't happen. It's raining, folks. Grady It's one high in the air into right center field. That ball's going to be caught. One away. Casey wisely retreats. Dan Miller's coming up as the rain is still pouring. Quite frankly, I'm a little surprised that this game is still going. Maybe it's me. Dan Miller. It's one high in the air out to deep left, going back paddling. Does he have room? Yes. You're gone. Good hit, though. Nick Dubkowski, who's got a single today, is up. This is not fun. Casey, who walked, is at first. 2 quick outs. Getting Grady early in the count and getting Dan on the first pitch. Cohen's first pitch coming up to Dobbs right here. Strike, throw down to first. Did he get him? I don't think he did. Again, I have no idea how these kids are staying dry. I don't think they are, actually. He's going to hit one high in the air out towards shallow right. Who's got that? Looks like the right fielder's got it. 2.5 innings and ain't nobody's gone on the board yet. Cooper Richnavsky going to have to return to the mound. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That means a lot.
I can go get it for you.
No. Thank you. Because I got a lot of stuff to hold.
I know. This will just completely cover you.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
You're welcome.
Cooper going to be back out there with a 9-hole hitter leading off the bottom half of the 3rd inning. One issue is I got a gimbal on me right now.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. Thank you.
It'll help some.
I suppose. I suppose I'll use an umbrella because why not? Thank you, by the way. That's a little bit better, isn't it, folks? I think it is. At least I hope it is. Yep, Cooper Richnavsky for you, folks. As it's going to be number 17 leading off. That would be Bentley Leak. He's leading off, and that's back to the top of the order for Wadsworth. Good golly. Bottom half of the 3rd is awaiting. Leak is a freshman. He is also the 2nd baseman for the Grizzlies. 3rd baseman Dan Miller in. That one's inside 1-0. Wadsworth without a hit. We have 3. It's Cooper's 1-ball, no-strike pitch. There's a shot in a left field, their first of the day. Right on cue, I suppose. Exactly what you want out of your number 9 hitter to get a hit so the top of the order can bring him in. Their DH, and Brett Pelkey is up. First hit of the game for Wadsworth. On a rainy Friday. Dan Miller playing in out here. Cooper Richnavsky ready. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Ball may fly away as here's a bunt attempt. Pops it up. Cole Fernandez is going to double him up. What a great play by Cole Fernandez. for the double play. So there is that. Good play nonetheless. Good play indeed. Stoops is up and Ryan Stoops. Excuse me. Ryan Stoops lays off 1-0. So the leadoff hit ain't gonna do any damage. It'll be Cole Fernandez, speaking of which, winning off the top half of the fourth, if we get to the top half of the fourth inning. 1-0 is a ball, I believe, 2-0. Coop getting ready. Let's go. Shot in a left foul. That ball really dies fast in the grass, especially wet grass. 2 balls and a strike here. Cooper Richnevsky, the left-hander, is getting ready once again. Pitch coming up. Oh, he's buckled on that thing. 2-2. Good breaking ball. Cooper waiting. He's going to let it go on 2-2. Not a strikeout yet. It's a foul ball on the third base side. I think it's still raining, folks. I don't know if it is or whatnot, but looks like the umbrellas are still out. Well, you see Mrs. Grissom taking hers off. Her umbrella off as a 2-2. Hit high in the air out to center. Colton Winston, is he going to get there? Yes. Good play. Down in Oregon, the Grizzlies, despite getting their first hit of the afternoon, it's still deadlocked at 0 after 3 as the good guys are trying to cash in the first run of the ball game. I will say one thing. It may be horrible weather, but at least this game is buzzing by rather fast. Yes, sir. There's the softball action right there. So it's in the third inning over there, or something like that. Cohen is back out there for Wadsworth. Excuse me, just need to return this. It's Coach Grissom right there. Here you go. Thank you. Killing the left-hander, got to deal with the 6-hole hitter, the 7-hole hitter, the 8-hole hitter. That starts with Cole Fernandez, the catcher. Chargrove makes his way over. Cole had a great double play earlier today where he caught a bunt pop-up. Tell you, bats aren't really going to work when it's cold, wet, and rainy. Mainly rainy and wet. Strike 1 to Cole, the catcher. Again, Lucas Cohen, the pitcher for Wadsworth. 0-1 misses, low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cole. Hopefully you can still make out this game, folks. It's Cole Fernandez hits one high in the air towards the right side of the field. Second baseman calling for it. He will secure it. Luke Girding's coming up. Week made the catch, the second baseman for Wadsworth. Either it's Week or Wyke. I think it might be Wyke now that I stop and think about it. Girding watches upstairs 1-0 to the left fielder. Luke against Luke. Number 4 against number 4. And Luke Girding's going to hit one out to straightaway center, coming after and making the catch right there, 2 gone. That was Stoops on that play as Parker Janicus comes up. 0-0 in the top half of the 4th inning. 2 quick outs there for Lucas Cohen. He's going his first pitch go to Parker, and it's fouled back. Looks like Anthony's going to have to, no, the umpire gets it instead. All right. Wadsworth dug out the first base side. You can tell today ours is the 3rd, sort of like at a home game. Parker down in an 0-2 hold, though. Parker's just got to stay calm out there. Getting ready, the pitch. Outside. Makes it 1-2 to the second baseman, Parker Janicus. Tanner Lucas Cohen gonna let it go. It just bounced that 2-2. Yeah, Anthony DePompe is standing right there waiting patiently on deck. Cohen. He's going to, he's going to reset rather. He gets set and he wants it going. Parker's going to hit one high in the air, heads up. Nobody's going to get that. Except maybe a lucky fan or maybe a lucky hop. Those kids don't know, but you can't keep a ball. Can't keep a foul ball in high school baseball, unfortunately. Full count to Parker. Wadsworth has 1 error today. It was on the pitcher, Lucas Cohen. Anthony would be next once again. Here's your next payoff now, and this one is fouled. Got it off. The umpire might have. Let's hope he's all right. Parker's waiting. Here's the next payoff, and he walked him. Good job by Parker right there to get on base and prevent the 1-2-3 inning and prevent the quick inning, too. It was 0-2 once upon a time before Parker got 4 balls. Anthony's coming up. Here comes the first pitch to Anthony. He will way off as Parker makes it down to second without a throw. Sliding feet first. Threw the ball away, but I think it was supposed to happen at least. Unfortunately, so Parker won't advance to third. Colin ready is 1-0 to Anthony. Is a sharply hit ball right to second, though, and White's throw is in time. Halfway home, and the good guys are still in a scoreless affair. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for us. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, I believe, for Wadsworth. I know Wadsworth's got 1 error, we got 3 hits. Cooper has had back-to-back 1-2-3 innings out here. You know he would love a 3rd straight 1-2-3 inning. Wouldn't that be nice? I think it would. Everybody making their way back out there, folks. See, Casey, he won't be leading off the 5th, but he will be on deck to start the 5th inning. It's going to be Copeland leading off. So let's look here. It's Jason Copeland. After Jason Copeland, it'll be Michael Cyndia. And after Michael Cyndia will be Lucas Cohen for the Grizzlies, starting off the bottom half of inning number 4. And today is Logan's birthday at Firearm Chief 101 on YouTube. So if you see him or happen to stumble upon his videos, be sure to wish him a happy birthday. He's a good kid, but I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Yes, sir. Cooper Richnevsky trying to match Cohen. It's been a pitcher's duel, as you might expect, on a rainy day where the ball won't travel far. They'll throw the balls in. As Cooper Richnavsky fires his last practice pitch. And Jason Coppola waiting off for the Wadsworth Grizzlies. It is 3-4-5 due up for them. The bottom half of inning number 4. See what Cooper's got in stock. Does not retired that many in a row, only 2. He's got a double play as he fires strike 1-0-1. Yep, good day for defense, good day for pitching, I ought to say. Sharply hitting a left, their second of the day. It goes right in front of Luke Girding's lap. See if they dare try to bunt again. I doubt it when you got your cleanup hitter in Cyndia. That's Michael Cyndia to be exact. Cyndia with 1 on and nobody out. Watches outside 1-0. Half umbrellas are not out right now, but a lot of chilly people, including yours truly. 1 ball, no strikes. Cooper Richnavsky taking a deep breath. And then there's one fouled back. May head off Cole's mask. See if the runner tries to take off for second or whatnot. Don't want to test Cole's arm, but you never know, folks. And Ray, once again, Cooper on 1 ball, 1 strike. He's going to try to pick him off, but he didn't get him. Must have heard me in the case that he might be going for a swipe. And there's Jason Copeland, the third baseman. Takes the lead off first. Oh, how is that strike? I don't know, but I'm not going to complain. 1-2. That one looked well off target. But hey, I'm not going to complain again. Cooper's 1 ball, 2 strike pitch coming up. There it is. Getting in the air out to right and deep and foul. Thought that was going to hit the practice facility. Yeah, Wadsworth's got a practice indoor baseball facility. Not a baseball field, of course, but just some batting cages at least. Yeah, folks, it's pretty darn cool. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cooper Richnowski getting ready again. Gives up a sky-high fly in a shallow center. And who's got that? Casey Miser, shallow right center. 1 away. Good job there by the Ohio Bobcat commit. Nordonia, meanwhile, is smashing Wadsworth into bits. In softball, they have scored at least 16 runs. I don't know what's going on with the Grizzlies right now. What I do know is that Cohen's up, Lucas Cohen. They've scored 18 runs. Oh, ye gods, tonight. Good thing Wadsworth hasn't scored 18 yet. Pickoff, safe. I gotta examine what the score of that game is. It says it is 18. Excuse me, folks. But it's 18-5. Good Lord. Hit in the air out to right again. Casey Miser's got a good beat. 2 gone. Of course, whenever I'm playing MVP baseball on the PS2, I'm usually gunning it down to first to see if I can double them up. So here's their number 21, Jamison Marshall. Yes, Jamison Marshall. 2 out for Wadsworth here in the bottom half of the 4th. Jamison Marshall launches. Oh, pump fake. He's got to throw down to second, and Parker tried the tag, but it was not in time. Good steal there, and now anything that'll sit down the outfield might make it 1-0. Jason Copeland, the dude at second, their first man in scoring position all day. Pitch on 1-0, low 2-0. Great spot, says Coach Grissom, and I would have to agree with that. Marshall, the number 6 hitter for Wadsworth. Pitch, 3-0. 3-0 and Cole Fernandez. That's a new baseball. On deck is number 13. That's Reed Close. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievably wide. It can make a puddle, my paper. Or 3-0 rather. It's a strike. 3-1. Cooper's got to come back somehow. He's had 2 walks today, 2 hits surrendered. Those have been his only base runners thus far. 3-1 coming up. Fouled back, and this count that started off 3-0 has now become 3-2. Yes, sir. Good game for pitching. Full count 3-2, says the home plate umpire. You see him right there, center of your screen. Cooper gets ready once again. He'll step off. We'll try it again. Looks like it wants to rain again, folks. I hope not. Payoff. Got him. Got him looking. That's Cooper Richnavsky's first strikeout of this contest. Played 4 innings. We still got at least 3 more left unless we magically score 10 runs this inning and shut down Wadsworth one more time. Then it'd be 1 more inning left. But regardless, it is a score where there are donuts on the scoreboard. 2 hits for Wadsworth, 3 hits for us. 3rd runner left on base for Wadsworth, and that's not their first runner in scoring position, so I stand corrected. They had one in the first. It was the first one when there was an empty bag at first, though. You might be wondering, yes? 5th inning. You might be wondering who is due up for the good guys. It's the top of the order. As you see, Colton Winston make his way up there. Will be followed by Casey Miser. Will be followed by Grady Gibb. That's an errant throw there by Cyndia. Good thing for him, it is only a practice throw. Colton's kicking off the 5th inning here in Wadsworth, Ohio. Ain't raining now, but it was raining for a considerable amount of time in this game as Lucas Cohen. First pitch to Colton. He's going to bunt one back. Nine runs for Nordonia over there. I know I'm fixating that game, but come on, what else are you going to see? 19 runs in one softball game. I know, probably never again. Bouncer foul, first base side. 19-5, and they've only recorded one out, the Grizzlies, in that third inning. That's going to drive everybody on that team nuts. 0-2. Colton, who's got abandoned the bunt attempt now. Once he doesn't feel like it. That one misses by the slightest. 1-2. With a little outside, maybe a little high. And pitch. Not Cooper, but Colton rather. Fouls one out to left. Colton in a 1-ball, 2-strike count, which is upstairs, and now it becomes 2-2. 2-2 after it started off 0-2, following 2 foul balls, really 3 foul balls. And now Colton in a full count with Casey Miser waiting patiently on deck. He'll take 1-0 out for Casey. Who wouldn't? Timeout granted. Colton steps out of the box. He'll dig back in. In the 5th inning, where there's no one home yet, Colton's going to give this ball right out to the left, and this ball is going to be caught, one gone. Easy play. Casey Miser's coming up to the dish. He has one of our 3 hits. We have not had a hit since the 2nd inning. Oh, you God. Not since Nick Dubkowski recorded a hit, at least as far as I'm aware. Casey Miser fouls one off the screening. It's not caging, it's screening here in Wadsworth. Quite a lot of screening, if I were to speak for myself. Look at that. Never been in this baseball field before. It's pretty nice. 0-1. Casey trying to make it 1-0 on that swing and a miss, and he got nothing. 0-2. Fortunately, we can afford him for one more strikeout here on Casey. Hits one high in the air to short. Easy play. 2 gone. Again, the shortstop is Landon Skidmore as Grady Gibb is up.
Did Grady get going?
In a rhythm now is Lucas Cohen. Looking for his 5th shutout inning today. I'd hate for that to happen, folks. Grady Gibb sharply rolls one to short. He might get his 5th shutout inning of the day. Sure enough. Lucas Cohen's really having himself a dandy of a contest. But so is Cooper Richnavsky. A combined 5 hits between both schools. 3 for the good guys, 2 for the Grizzlies. Here's a look at Cooper Richnavsky making his way back out there. On a Friday, we wish you folks happy Easter if you celebrate it or whatnot. It's Good Friday, of course. And then the pitching's been really good. Cooper checking back in. 0-0. In the bottom half of the 5th inning. So it's going to be number 13, Reed Close leading off, followed by Nate Pelkey, followed by number 17. That would be Bentley White. That's the bottom of the order for Wadsworth. Ooh, that one dances by. Anyway, so there's a baseball field. There's a lacrosse field, track, and a football field. Not Arkwright Stadium, though. But it's a nice facility nonetheless. They have turf for that one, too. They have 2 turf fields at Wadsworth. Oh, my goodness. And Close leads off in the bottom half of inning number 5. So here we go again. Coop getting set. The left-hander going to let his first pitch go right here, which is hit high in the air out to shallow right. Casey's going to catch that thing, you would assume. One gone. They play 7 innings in high school baseball. That's right, 7. So a quick out there, bringing up Nate Pelkey. Is it Pelkey? Yep, I was right. Nate Pelkey shows bunt. Upstairs 1-0. Dan had to race in. Good thing he didn't make contact on it, but bad thing is that's a ball. 1-0 the pitch. Strike 1-1. 1-1. And right here, Cooper. He's going to want to go. Whoa, says the home plate umpire. 2-1. I'm reminded of that BW Otterbein game I saw yesterday where it was scoreless until the 10th inning when Otterbein beat us on a walk-off. Shocking, I know. I was in D3 baseball, but we did win the second game, so that's always a good thing. Still losing to a 2-win Otterbein team heading into that game, heading into that doubleheader. It's always frustrating. Otterbein has on the ropes in that second game, but you're not focused on BW baseball. You're focused on Highland baseball. He got him looking. That's 2 outs. 2 strikeouts for Cooper. So now the number 9 hitter is up, and Bentley Wyke is a freshman. He had a single in his only AB and only plate appearance today. Wyke waits. Does that drill him? No. 1-0. Good thing that didn't. 1 ball, no strikes. Getting ready once again. Pitch coming up. Fouled off the screening. 1-1. Ooh, good catch right there. Or almost a catch, I suppose. It will be 4-5-6 due up for the good guys in inning number 6. As the pitch coming up here is low and away, 2-1 to the number 9 hitter. And Wyke, again, Wyke with one of their 2 hits today. Slater out on a failed sacrifice for a double play. He's going to roll one ashore, hurrying in Anthony. Throws down a Gibb. Good play. 5 shutout apiece. It's going to be whomever blinks first, isn't it, folks? And hopefully it's going to be Lucas Cohen that blinks first. But Wadsworth will have the top half of the order due up. Ooh, we just saw lightning. Oh, my goodness. Umpires weren't paying attention, I suppose. And we're in the middle of some good action, folks. Somehow the umps missed it, I guess. Everybody in this joint literally told me to pipe down. Shows you that my voice really carries, folks. That's what everyone has always told me. Yep, Dan Miller's leading off the top half of inning number 6. It's been a fast game thus far. Dan Miller watches for strike 0-1. Judging by the looks of it, looks like softball noticed. Fouled 0-2. Someone's eventually got to blink out here. You would assume someone soon. We only have 2 innings left in this game. There's a pitch coming up on 0-2. Dan Miller fights one foul back, having to protect the plate right there as Nick will get the ball. Aside from really the first 2 innings, the bats have been pretty much AWOL for us. 1-2 to Dan. Sharply hit to second. One gone. So Nick is up. Again, sorry for adjusting my AirPods. It's just slipping out. That's what happens when your ears are pretty wet after it's raining like crazy. Nick Dubkowski takes for a strike 0-1 to the designated hitter. Lucas Cohen, 5 1/3 inning under his belt. That one misses outside, 1-1. Getting ready here, Nick Dubkowski. Ooh, he wanted to make it 1-0 on that swing and a miss, but he didn't. So he just made it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Which becomes 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a quick decision there to get the call and go right there by Cohen. 2-2 to Nick. He's down swinging. It's all right. Cole is up. Nobody on and 2 out here in the top half of the 6th inning. And 1-2-3 inning back in the 4th or 5th rather. He'd love to do it again here in the 6th. Cohen fires away 1-0. Got Luke Girding waiting patiently on deck. It's 1-0. Cole takes 1-1. 20-5, meanwhile, that softball game. Good golly. That's nuts. Oh, there's a good hit ball out to dead center, but getting a good read on it and catching it with center fielder and Ryan Stoops. He's laying off I think he's laying off. No, he's on deck in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Excuse me. I would assume one would do the trick out here today on this overcast afternoon here in Wadsworth, Ohio. Cooper gets back out there, folks. It is the top half of the order for the Grizzlies. It consists of who do you call him? Excuse me. Brett Pelkey, Ryan Stoops, and Jason Copeland. Copeland has one of their 2 hits today. We have just a mere 3 hits. I'm going to call the softball game. And that game was 20-5 for heaven's sake, but still. Cooper looking to match the magic that Lucas Cohen's been up to. These 2 lefties have been lights out all day. And I say all day, I mean it. I mean, we've only seen 5 hits all together today, and it's really coming down to whoever blinks first. But who will it be? I'm hoping it's the Grizzlies that blink because we can't afford a loss. We're 2-0 on the season. Wadsworth 1-0, I know that, but still. Always nerve-wracking nonetheless as Cole Fernandez makes his way back out there. I'll bet my life savings that Cohen will return in the 7th inning, regardless of whatever happens here. Top of the order for Wadsworth. It's going to be a tough luck loser out here as Brett Pelkey leads off for Wadsworth. Pelkey bats left-handed, so Cooper's got the advantage as it's the third time we're back to the top of the order for the Grizzlies. Bottom half of inning number 6, Cooper Richnevsky. Gun strike 1. If I'm not mistaken, Cooper's only got 2 strikeouts today. He's been really relying on his defense. On one show when you got a good defense and you got a good pitcher like Cooper. 1-1. They have not made that much good contact, good aluminum. I would have said good wood, but of course it's aluminum in high school and college. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses well and away. 2-1 here to the leadoff man for Wadsworth. You would assume anyone who scores was going to win this game. Cooper might walk in 3-1. Uh-oh. Ryan Stoops waits patiently on deck. Cooper hasn't walked a man since the first inning. He's in danger letting that happen here. Shot foul out to left. Full count. Nope, Cooper's got it, you would assume. Good pitcher, I'll say that. Full count. His payoff. Sharp, we rule it to short hurrying, and Anthony DePompey throws down to Gibb, 1 gone. Good play. Ball did not go that fast. It did not go that far. Anthony really had to charge in and make a good throw, and that's exactly what he did. So now it's number 12, Ryan Stoops. Stoops plays center field. He caught that last down in the top half of the 6th. Ryan Stoops launches high and away. Good catch there by Cole, 1-0. And switch baseballs out there. Zero for us, 0 for Wadsworth. Bottom half of inning number 6. This game really going by fast. Hit high and foul and back. 1-1. The center fielder Stoops. Still 0-0 out here in Wadsworth. Cooper ready. He's going to let it go. Sharply hit right back to Cooper. Look at what I found is what he says. Throwing down a first and getting the second out of the inning. That takes sharp reflexes. 2 gone. So it's Jason Copeland who has 1 hit today, only 1 of the 2 hits for Wadsworth. And that came back in the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. If not the 3rd. I think the 3rd now that No, the 4th. Excuse me. I have a bad memory. Copeland. As Cooper gets ready. His first pitch to Copeland. Outside, 1-0. 2 quick outs for Cooper. 1 came on a full count, but still got the out nonetheless. 2 up, 2 down thus far. Want for it to be 3 up, 3 down, won't you, folks? High in the air out of right center field. Casey Meiser will catch it. 3 up, 3 down indeed. How about Cooper Richnevsky, folks? He's doing a dandy. 6 shutout for the left-hander. But you can say the same about Lucas Cohen. 6 shutout for him, as he is obviously going to be back out there for the 7th inning, having to deal with our bottom half of the order, and I believe in Luke Girding. Yes, Luke Girding. After Luke Girding will come number 10, Parker Janikis, and after Parker Janikis will come number 12, Anthony DePompey. Again, Bottom half of the order for the Black and Green Brigade and the top half of inning number 7. I see Gerd making his way out there. This game really going by fast. Can't believe we've only done 80 minutes of this broadcast. Hard to believe, I know. It's 0-0, however. And nobody's winning, as you might expect in a 0-0 ball game. There's Luke looking to start things off pretty good for us. Looking to start things off well for us, you might say. Throw it in right now. Another errant throw there by Cyndia. Let's go, Luke. That's something we can all agree on. 0-0. Once again, top half of inning number 7, I believe. At least it feels like the 7th inning. I think it is. Luke Girding launches for a strike. It's 0-1. Cooper's going to need some love out here from the offense as the 0-1 to Luke. Misses outside 1-1. 4 against 4 right here, and Cohen against Girding. Gerd rips one down the left field line. That's going to be trouble. Luke's on his horse thinking about going down to second. Here's the gun down. He is safe. Leadoff double for Luke Girding. Good hit there as Parker Janicus will come up with Luke again on at second and ain't nobody out. Parker needs to get him down to third in any way, shape, or form. 4th hit today for Highland. Man, oh man, do we need that. Our first hit since the 2nd inning. Could not have come at a more critical time, folks. Spin, throw down a second, didn't get him.
Other than that, can't do anything. Sorry about it.
Parker Janicus, the second baseman. Pitch. Hit high there, foul down the first base side. Nobody's going to get that. So it's 0-1 to Parker. Throws bunt, gets one down, and that thing is a foul ball, 0-2. He's going to have to abandon the bunt now. And nobody bunts with 2 strikes for obvious reasons. 7th inning, 0-0. Parker Janicus up with Luke at second. Eyeing Luke at second. And Parker down swinging. Good job there by Cohen to bounce back with a big out number 1 as Anthony DePompey comes up to the dish. Empty bag at first. Anthony, again, the gap might be our first run of the ball game. Anthony, oh, that's off the pitcher. And Anthony might get on base here. Throw down first, got him. Good recovery there by Cohen. That takes care of Anthony. Well, Luke is on at third now. Obviously, Mr. Cohen's going to get an examination out there, as you might expect. That ball came right off his foot. I think he wants to stay out there. I don't want to stay out there if I were him. Colton Winston is coming up. Top half of the order for the 4th time today. Definitely don't want to deal with Casey Meisner on deck. But after a leadoff double by Luke, 2 outs. Parker down swinging. Anthony hit a hot shot over the middle that hit off Cohen. Lucas Cohen recovered and threw down to first. Getting out number 2. Colton. Anything that escapes in the outfield will talk our first run of the game. On some warm-up pitches there, Cohen. He's going to get one. So now we're back up and running in the top half of inning number 7. Colton Winston. He's got Luke at third, left side of your screen, folks. He's right there. Back. Ball 1. 1 up. Really another pressure situation out here for Cohen. It's Colton on 1-0. Takes for a strike 1-1. Again, our big man, Casey Miser, on deck. He'd love to come up, you know that. That just missed 2-1 to Colton. Cooper really needs some love out there. He's been pitching a whale of a game. 2-1 to Colton. Hit high in the air out to shallow center. Looks like that's going to be caught by Stoops. Sure enough, he catches it. And the leadoff double turns out to be nothing. Seven shutout now for Lucas Cohen. Cooper Richnavsky. Now the pressure shifts over to him. It's like a bad video game. One hit, the game's over. Really, one run, the game's over, really. And he's got to deal with the meat of the order in Cyndia, Cohen, and Marshall. 4, 5, 6 for the Wadsworth Grizzlies. If we go to extras, you see Casey Miser making his way over there. He would lead off the top half of the 8th. We're out hitting them 4-2. They can get one run in. Uh-oh. Cooper Richnavsky. All eyes turn to him. All pressure amounts to him. Let's hope he's got it. I hope he's got it. I think he's got it. 2 more, says the home plate umpire. It's more and more nerve-wracking when you're in a pitcher's duel. Especially when one one's going to do the trick for Wadsworth. Cooper Richnavsky just pitching his bottom off right now. Leading off, Michael Cyndia, the catcher. Cyndia gets set, so does Cooper. First pitch to Cyndia. Whoa. And when they danced in the dirt a little bit, 1-0. This game is going by fast once again, as we're not even 90 minutes through this broadcast. 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Good pitch there, good comeback pitch there by Cooper. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, once again, Richnavsky's 1-1. Is hit in a center. Colton Winston makes a fine running catch. Best contact they had all day and went right to Colton, 1 away. Talk about a major bullet dodged right there. Looks like that will be number 4. Lucas Cohen trying to win it for himself. For Richnavsky's first pitch. Hit in the air out to right center. Casey Miser calling off Colton Winston. 2 gone. 2 up and 2 down for the Grizzlies. Cooper really doing the dandy. Now it's up to Jamison Marshall. Marshall in the bottom half of the 7th. 0-0 still. That one dances all the way back to the backstop. Yeah, Cohen struck out significantly more dudes than Cooper today, but Aside from that first out, there hasn't really been a well-hit ball for Wadsworth today. Thus far. And there's one popped up. First base side. Does Grady Gibb have it? He sure does. We'll play extras because why not? And the rain is back. Oh, boy. Casey Miser's kicking off the top half of the 8th inning here. As it is indeed raining once again. You see the umbrellas back out in full effect. Good heavens. Back out there to nobody's surprise is number 4, Jacob Cohen. Casey, Grady, Dan leading off in the top half of inning number 8. Can't believe we've somehow played 7 innings of this thing. Because quite frankly, I'm pretty surprised we got through the first. It was a downpour. 3rd inning was a downpour. 8th inning looks like it might be a downpour too. Jacob Cohen gonna try to get something cooking out there again, but he's got to deal with our meat of the order with Casey Miser, then Grady Gibb, then Dan Miller. It's 2-3-4 for the Black and Green Brigade, just trying. I repeat, trying to get our first run of the ball game for either squad. Extra innings in the 8th, as you might expect in high school. You only play 7 in high school, of course. Casey right back, knocked down by Cohen. 1 gone as he flips down to first. It's big out there for Cohen. Grady Gibb. Don't have to play hero. All you got to do is play, get a hit. Grady, as the umpire looks after that first pitch out. And obviously, Gray's got to take after a 1 pitch out, 0-1. So, top half of the 8th, Grady Gibb bounces 1 a third and bounces 1 foul. Is down 0-2. I don't see too many home runs in high school baseball, so can't play hero, obviously, for Grady. I know he's got that pop in his bat, but still. Nothing in 2 to Grady. And Cohen gets Grady to pop 1 foul out of play. It's the dugout. Makes its way to softball field. That's nice.
Launch 1, let's go.
Nothing in 2 to the first baseman, Gibb. As Cohen waits, he's going to let it go. Upstairs, there we go, 1-2. As long as if Drake can get on base in any way, I won't complain. Pitch coming up. Grady bounces 1 towards the third base side. Cohen on it, throws down 2 gone. He will not get on base. Cohen, good play right there as Dan Miller comes up to the dish. Again, 8th inning. Again, nobody's come home to touch home plate yet.
Let's go, Dan.
Ian Miller in the top half of the 8th inning with 2 out. Watches upstairs. You got Dobbs waiting patiently on deck if he were to come up. 2-0 to Dan upstairs. A game that's really been taking its time to see a run score, that is, but otherwise it's going by fast. 2-0 to Dan. 3-0 to Dan. Again, Dobbs waiting patiently on deck. 3-0. What does he do here? Not sure yet. It's the pitch from Cohen. Oh, he's swinging 3-0, and it's stabbed by the third baseman. The gun down to first is going to get by. Then Dan will be on. It works just as well as a walk, I suppose. Nick Dubkowski comes up to the dish. Nick is right. So pinch runner, that's Cam Lovejoy checking in at first base. Dan will be re-entering, I can only assume. We're going to talk things over, folks. Yep, Cam Lovejoy is indeed number 7 for us as the head coach, I think, for Wadsworth is talking things over with Mr. Cohen. He's gone 7 2/3. He's had to work overtime today. The break huddle. Cam Lovejoy talking with Coach Hardgrove right there on the first base side. A rare base runner for either school. Nick is up. Dobbs needs to get something here. Here's the DH. Cam at first. 2 going. You got a big upgrade when it comes to speed, to say the least. First pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to Nick. So Lucas Cohen getting ready once again. Getting the sign from the catcher, Cyndia. Lead off the bottom of the 8th. That's a pickoff attempt to get Cam. Won't get him. I believe that was the second error today for Wadsworth. Oh boy, do we need that. Because we got a base runner. Nick takes. He's ahead 2-0. His son Cohen can't find the plate. Lucas Cohen on 2-0. Let's it go. And Nick takes. He's ahead 3-0. And Cole Fernandez. He is the dude on deck. 1 on, 2 out. Getting ready. The pitch. Nick Dubkowski takes. He had to take 3-1. Don't need to risk it, especially when you got a dude like Cam at first. Maybe a hit and run won't hurt, especially if it's a full count. 3-1. It is going to be a full count. Foul out to deep right. Cam will take off regardless of whatever happens. So it's a full count with 2 out. Again, Cole waiting patiently on deck. Lucas Cohen looking for his 8th shutout today. Payoff runner goes. Nick's going to rule 1/3 redemption right here as the throw down is going to get him. Can't like that. Coach Grissom can't be a fan of how the offense has been working today. I wouldn't be a fan at least. I mean, hello, you haven't scored yet. So it looks like he will be re-entering Dan Miller, I believe. Yes, he is. I think Cooper is probably coming back out for his 8th inning of work, I would assume. Coach Grissom talking things over. So you have a new guy coming out. You might, folks. Coach Jay Grissom talking things over with the home plate umpire. Might be going with the new dude on the mound. We see nobody out there yet. A move to the bullpen indeed. It's going to be number 20, the hard-thrown Josh Butcher. A right-hander in for us. So Cooper Richnavsky's day is history. 7 shutout. He had himself a dandy. Only 2 strikeouts, but again, 2 hits, 2 walks. No complaints about what he did today. No complaints by Michael Sendil. Lucas Cohen. No. Bomb the order, I beg your pardon. Reed close. Then Nate Pelkey. After Nate Pelkey, it'll be Bentley White. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Grizzlies in the bottom half of inning number 8. That was a good job by Cooper Richnavsky. He's definitely going to deserve an ice pack after that game on his left arm. You would hope, at least. Regardless of outcome, he better get an ice pack for that. Josh Butcher going to keep it a 0-0 ball game in the rain. It's not raining that bad comparatively. This is Josh's last practice. Pitch goes in. Reed close, kicking off the bottom half of the 8th inning for Wadsworth. Cole, who's behind the plate, will kick off the top of the 9th if we go to a top of the 9th. Top of the 9th. So here we go. First pitch. Sean Blunt. Josh just guns that one in the dirt. 1-0. Reed close trying to get lightning in a bottle out here for his Grizzlies. 1 run and they win it. 1-0. Shows Bunt again. Bunts it foul and back. 1-1. Josh got the save last. Completed game, I ought to say, for us. And the 8-0 win against Barberton. 1-3 shutout. Want to do it again. Hopefully it'll only be 2 shutout for Josh. But anyways, the right-hander ready. 1-1 coming up, I assume. No, he's going to swing, and he's going to single into left field. Their 3rd hit of the day. And the winning run on base. Got to anticipate the bunt. No doubt about it here. You have a choice but to anticipate the bunt. Cole Fernandez going to talk things over with Josh Butcher right now, as it is number 1, Nate Pelkey. You know he's going to bunt. He doesn't have another option but to bunt, Pelkey. He's got to send that run down to the second in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully he pops it up or botches it. I'm not sure. You see Dan Miller, he's well in on the infield grass. And oh man, if I'm Pelkey, I try to push it towards first. Showing bunt, obviously, and he bunts it back. There we go, 0-1. 4 hits for the Black and Green Brigade, 3 for the Grizzlies. Just got their 3rd hit off Josh. Nothing in 1 here. Nate Pelkey waiting. Josh gonna let it go to a bunting Pelkey. 1-1. Josh just needs to take a deep breather out here. I'm doing a golf commentator impression. Don't want to yell out here. Sean Bunt again. Missing again. Again, Josh needs to get those nerves out. 2-1. Josh eyeing the runner at first. Nobody out. 2-1 shows Bunt. Runner's going. He's going to get one down. Cole Fernandez on. He's got to hurry down to Gibb. That's an out. Runner did not go down to 3rd despite nobody being at 3rd. Anthony had to hustle his way over. That was pretty lucky. So number 17, Bentley Lake, who does have a hit today. That's the scary part. He's burned you once. Now it's Cooper Richnavsky. This is Josh Butcher now. Like, looking to win it for Wadsworth. First pitch coming up. Here it is. Like. Rolls one is short. Runner will go down 3rd as Anthony's throw is going to be offline, but Gray will simply tag him. Big out number 2, but anything that'll sit down in the outfield and Wadsworth wins. And now, for the first time today, Brett Pelkey has the advantage as it's a right-hander against the left-handed Brett Pelkey. 8th inning. 2 out. Zeros on the board. Gosh. Ooh, he's showing some nerves out there as he misses high and away 1-0. Cannot afford to lose. I know it ain't the playoffs, but no, it ain't a conference game either. It's a non-conference game. It's the ones you can't afford to lose. But still, losing, especially getting shut out in 8 innings, is never fun. Gosh, there's 1 out. Whoa, 2-0. Now the Wadsworth faithful making some noise over there. They're feeling good, I can only assume. Josh needs to relax. It's 2-0. 3-0. Who's up after Pelkey? It's going to be Ryan Stoops. So the play umpire is going to request some new baseballs out there. 1, 2, and he says that's enough. Again, Stoops waiting patiently on deck. 3-0. Drizzling out here in Wadsworth. 0-0. The winning run and what could be the only run of the game, 90 feet away. Anything the outfield, it's over. Josh guns a strike. Oh boy, did he need that. 3-1. Josh Butcher looking at the run at third. Dan nowhere near the bag. Swing and a miss. Big strike there. Full count. All of a sudden, we're starting to make the noise over there. You see the clapping going on. Biggest pitch of the afternoon. 3-2. Payoff coming up. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Crisis averted. How about Josh Butcher right there giving up the leadoff single? The bunt moves the runner second. The ground out moves the runner to third. And then he just mows down the batter after a 3-ball no-strike count. He makes a good comeback, folks. So we'll play a 9th. Why not play a 9th? Why don't we play a 9th? Cool's kicking off the top of the 9th as they are rolling with a new pitcher, Wadsworth. So the day is done for number 4, and Lucas Cohen. Looks like it's going to be number 21. That would be Marshall, Jamison Marshall, who's at first for them, who's on first for them. Looks like that's Cohen. So they just switched places. We need a run, and hopefully Marshall will provide us with one. Each shutout for Cohen. It's now coming down to the bullpen. On both sides. Cole will lead things off for the good guys. 4 hits for us, 3 for Wadsworth. Just been a crazy game to say the least. And Wadsworth, 0s on the board. Right-hander Marshall. Good guy. His last practice pitch is out there. So Marshall is now on the mound for Wadsworth once again, the first batter. He'll have to deal with Cole Fernandez. We're in the 9th inning. And by the way, you don't play 9 innings in high school baseball, you play 7. But nobody's come in yet. It's going to change here in the top half of the 9th. I pray to God it does. Play ball, says the home plate umpire, as Cole Fernandez watches for a ball upstairs. Cole had a great double play behind the plate in what seems to be an eternity ago, but it was the 3rd inning. That was a great play behind the plate, catching the pop-up bunt and gunning it down to Gibb. He's going to hit one out to the left. That ball has some carry, and that ball is going to find the webbing of the left fielder. Reed Close, one gone. That might have been the best hit ball we've had all day. Cole really gave that thing a ride. But alas, one out, and Luke Girding is up. Luke had a big double back in, what was it, the 7th? Ball 1. I think it was the 7th. I'm losing track. Luke Girding, 1 ball, no strikes. He's waiting. He's going to give this ball a sky-high pop-up to shallow left center where the shortstop calls off everybody. And catching it again, the shortstop Landon Skidmore, 2 gone. It's Parker Jankis' turn to bat in the top half of the 9th inning. In a seemingly never-ending game. Parker, 1 on, 2 out. Launches strike 1. And we haven't had a hit since that Luke Girding double. And been pretty calm, the Wadsworth pitching. Parker's going to pop one up to 3rd base, and the shortstop Skidmore calling him off. Oh, you gods, it's still 0-0. Josh Butcher will have to do it again. Here's a good look at Josh. Well, it's been a war between 2 mighty good pitching staffs, to say the least. If we go to the 10th, that's if we go to the 10th, we will have to have it start off with Anthony, then Colton, then Casey. When does it get inside your head that you can't get the bats working? I don't know. I do know is once again 1 run wins it for Wadsworth in the bottom half of the 9th inning. But in high school, you're supposed to play 7, not 9. Cole makes his way out there. Who's laying off for them? It looks like it will be, let's think, if it was the bottom of the order. Stoops, Copeland, Cindy leading off for Wadsworth. In the bottom half of inning number 9 in a 0-0 affair. Yep, number 12 is indeed Ryan Stoops. Bottom half of the 9th, but it's the 2nd extra inning we've had today.
Yeah.
My phone hovering near 20%. So here we go. Josh Reifer's last practice pitch. Good gun down to 2nd by Cole. Here we go again. Bottom half of the 9th inning. Wadsworth 0, good guys 0. 1 run wins it. As it did in the 7th, as it did in the 8th, and again, it's come down to whomever blinks first. Josh in his 2nd inning of work out here. First pitch. Upstairs, 1-0. Getting ready once again. Pitch. Josh. He might drill it him. He did. That's not the ideal start to this inning. Oh, you gods, my phone's at 20% now. That's always alarming. So now number 2, that's Jason Copeland up. And again, Dan Miller playing in. The winning run's at first for Wadsworth. Looks like they may have lifted him. Either that or the umpire just trying to get some baseballs out. Dan playing in here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Well, the good guys are in a scoreless affair. Copeland shows bunt, obviously. Gets a good one down to third. Dan Beerhand, gun down to Gibb. 1 out, big out number 1. Anything in the gap ought to win it for Wadsworth, though. Anything in the gap ought to win for the Grizzlies. So now it's number 6 rather, Michael Cyndia. Cyndia, the catcher. Runner, the winning run at second base. There is 1 out. Josh. He's going to let his first pitch go. Strike go. That was not Pelkey. That was rather Copeland, yes. That's right. As the 0-1 is outside, 1-1. So here we go. Michael Cyndia waiting. 1-1 from Josh coming up right about now. Here it is. Missed. 2-1. Umpire says as Ryan Stoops, the man at second, got on via hit batter. Josh needs to calm himself down as a 2-0 coming up. Rolls 1 foul. There we go. Good comeback. 2-1. Yes, behind home plate. As you can tell right here. M&D behind home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Getting ready once again, Josh. Cyndia wisely lays off. It's a full count. Who's on deck, you might be asking. It is number 4. That is Lucas Cohen. Full count. Josh's payoff pitch coming up right here. And that might do it. Right field. Casey Miser makes a fine running catch. He's going to double up the runner at second. How about a 10th inning now, folks? How about a 10th inning? 0-0 still. As the runner Stoops was caught sleeping on the base paths. Oh, what a hustle play by Casey Miser, who's going to be in the hole to start off what's going to be the 10th inning of this thing. What a fantastic play by the future Bobcat. I assume Marshall will be back out there having to deal with Anthony, having to deal with Colton, having to deal with, who else? Casey, of course. Excuse me. So 10th inning out here in Wadsworth. And ain't nobody has come in to touch home plate yet. Thought for a second that thing was going to drop. But so did Ryan Stoops, and Casey just gunned it down to Anthony. What do you know, double play, and we're playing another inning of high school baseball. Hey, free baseball, everyone's favorite word, free. Lost track of how many hits we have. I think we have 4 and Wadsworth has 3. My goodness, what a game. Tim, someone's going to lose this one as Anthony making his practice hacks out there on behalf of Colton. We'll be at the top half of the order for the 5th time today for the good guys as it's inning number 10 in Wadsworth, Ohio. The score reads Hornets 0, Grizzlies 0. More people tuning in. If you're just tuning in, you're missing a will of a pitcher's duel. Got missing and pitching mixed up. But it happens, I suppose. Maybe not. You're missing quite a phenomenal game between both pitching staffs. Whether it was Cohen and Marshall or Cooper and Josh. And again, it's coming down to whomever blinks first. Well, Anthony gets stuff going for us here in the top half of inning number 10. We shall see in a second. First pitch shows bunt Anthony, but he's going to take it nonetheless. So 1. 4 strike. Nothing and 1 to Anthony DePompe. Third baseman pointing in. He shows bunt again. He got a good one. Oh, he fouled it off on 0-2. But now, obviously, Anthony can't bunt. Colton, who's also a good bunt batter, bunter, may want to take notes from Anthony. Nothing in 2. Getting ready once again. Here's the pitch. Anthony wisely lays off 1-2. Highland Wadsworth out here in a 0-0 ball game. Here's the Marshall, gonna let it go. Bouncer, foul, sharply hit down the third base line. Again, 4 hits for the good guys, 3 for the Grizzlies. Sun's starting to set over there. 1-2, here comes the pitch. Anthony DePompe will watch. How are you? I'm doing great. A little nervous though. It's a grass field. It's a grass field. It's 2-2. The pitch coming up to Anthony. He will hit one high there and foul and back. Still a 2-ball, 2-strike count to the number 9 hitter, Anthony DePompe. And our shortstop. So we'll try it again. We're 2 hours to the live stream. My goodness. There's the 2-2, Anthony. High and in, full count. And again, Colton's waiting patiently on deck. Got to get something cooking. Full count. It was 0-2 to start off. Payoff. Fouled. Spoiled foul the other way and onto the softball field. It's been a great game. If you like pitching, if you like offense, this might not be for you. 0-0. Anthony takes ball 4. That's a good job there by Anthony. It started off 0-2. He made it 4-2. Now you know Colton wants to bunt out here. I would if I were Colton. He's a good bunter. Can't blame him. But anyways, folks, the third baseman, Jason Copeland, playing on the infield grass. Copeland on the left of your screen here. Colton obviously going to try to bunt. Getting ready. First pitch, shows bunt, lays off, strike 1. Colton does have a hit today, so we'll see if he get on base again. 0-1, Colton bunts again. And it's a foul tip in the mitt. 0-2, so obviously you can't bunt anymore if you're Colton. Casey Miser waiting patiently on deck. Colton in an 0-2 hole. He's got to work it again. Pitch, Colton Hits one high in the air, and that's going to be a waste of an at-bat as the first baseman, Cohen, catches it. Lucas Cohen, one gone. Casey Miser, who had a single way back in ancient times, otherwise known as the first inning, is up to bat. We are in the 10th inning once again, and we're scoreless. See what Anthony does as he's at first. Marshall looking at him. Spin, throw, safe. I'm going to be a little more mindful if you're Anthony now. Casey, the batter. 1 on, 1 out, double play ball won't help. Another pickoff attempt, and they didn't get him. Casey still waiting for his first pitch to him in this at-bat. Getting ready once again. As the first pitch to Casey coming up right here, and a timeout. Casey just taking his time, I suppose. Never hurt anyone. You know, my phone's at 11%. Oh, you got. Casey waiting. First pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Shout out. Yeah, of course a shout out. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying what's been a whale of a game, a dandy of a contest. 10% is what my phone is at. Hopefully it survives. I got my handy dandy portable charger with me, folks. 1-0, way off target, 2-0. It's right here, folks. And it's full. There we go. 2 balls, no strikes to Casey Miser. We'll have to get something cooking with Anthony on at first. Pitch coming up. He misses again, 3-0. Grady's waiting patiently on deck. Unless there's a double play. My phone dies, the live stream dies. That simple. 3-0. So probably after this at-bat, this thing will come on out. So you'll get worse quality. My hands shake, by the way. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot. Which is why I use a gimbal. I don't know why world sports is happening. What happened? They calling it? They are calling the game. So, quite frankly, we will not have anything. No runs today for either school. They will just shake hands. Quite an interesting ending to this. The game called due to darkness despite the sun making its way out there and right. An interesting finish to this ball game. Yes. YouTube.
YouTube, like what's your channel called?
WHBW. Thank you. A very interesting way to end this ball game. Are we gonna make this up, by the way?
No, we're not. I doubt it.
Oh,
We can't make. You couldn't make this up, Tommy.
yeah, you couldn't make this up at all. 0-0 is gonna be your final. Casey had a shot at perhaps giving us some runs, but alas, it's 0-0 your final. We'll go to 2-0-1, I suppose. Tommy Maroon here thanking you folks for watching. Till next time, goodbye and so long. Happy